If you want to know everything about Indiana Jones 5, its release date, the plot, and its cast, you're at the right place. For those who weren't informed, yes, Indiana Jones 5 is happening, and this time for sure. So stay with us and find out about Indiana Jones 5 is about to change everything.
You are going to play Indiana Jones again, which is very exciting.
Even though it took them years till they began working on the fifth installment in the franchise, we finally had the chance to take a glimpse at Harrison Ford's return in June 2021 as Indy. If everything goes by plan, which unfortunately is not the case as of so far, and we're going to talk about that more in a minute, the fans are gonna be able to see him again on the big screen, and all that with the official release date set for July 29th, 2022. For those who are suspecting another movie, nothing to worry about. The man who took over directing from Steven Spielberg wrote on Twitter, "I understand weariness, I live it. I don't know if I'll make you happy, but my team and I will knock ourselves out trying to make something good. We admire the craft of the originals. I hope when you see real images, they'll look better to you than paparazzi shots from the bushes. Maybe, just maybe, I won't let you down. I cherish old Hollywood pictures. Give me a little air to make the film. Then make your judgments, okay?"
It's great fun to play this character. It's great fun to work with Steven. I'm looking forward.
While Mangold has tons of work directing, Spielberg continues as a hands-on producer, so with all of that said, here's what we find out about Indiana Jones 5 so far. When talking about Indiana Jones 5 cast and who's coming back, it may not be a surprise at all that Harrison Ford, who's actually the man equivalent with the role, will come back again and give this story another shoot. On that, Frank Marshall undoubtedly proclaimed that the role is not going to be recast for the next movie. Ford once said that there's no other person that can play Indiana Jones beside him. When I'm gone, he's gone. It's easy. Get it in your head.
I'm Indiana Jones.
So when you're gone, it's gone.
When I'm gone, he's gone. It's easy.
Furthermore, Phoebe Waller-Bridge was chosen to be the female lead, and we had the chance to have our first look at her in the film, too. All together with the Marvel star Thomas Kretschmann, Mads Mikkelsen, the Predator star Boyd Holbrook, and Black Panther's Shawnette Renee Wilson. If you were asking for more details of who they're acting, for now is something that will remain undercover. Even though Mikkelsen said that's the script was everything he wished it to be. I do think I'm invited in to create a character. I think that everybody wants that. He confessed to Collider.
And yes, it was everything I wished it to be. So that was just great.
That's why they pick certain actors that they think can come up with certain things, and it'll be a collaboration as it always is. Even at the beginning of the movie, it was known that Toby Jones has joined the cast together with Antonia Banderas, and when talking about the rest of the newcomers and about their roles, they've clearly been kept a secret.
That's why they pick certain actors that they think that can come up with certain things, and they will be a collaboration as it always is.
Behind the scenes, the one and only the composer John Williams has been known to come back and mark the movie, and with that to keep the journey he started 40 years ago with Raiders of the Lost Ark. When talking about another possibly comeback cast, John Rhys-Davies told Digital Spy that he had planned to revive the well-liked role of Salah, who first showed up in Raiders of the Lost Ark and then once more in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Run. Yes? Egyptian Mail, morning edition. Run. Did you say... Run!
But we must state that Marion Ravenwood, Indy's love interest in Raiders and Crystal Skull, maybe won't be back again.
Indiana Jones. Always knew someday you'd come walking back through my door.
Even though engaged in the movie, in its very basic stages, Karen Allen wasn't called at the time when Indiana Jones 5 was formally announced in 2016. Does all of this mean that she's definitely not into it? We don't think so, and a lot of things have changed since 2016. Karen stated to Digital Spy that she's interested in researching and diving deep in Marion's story. Another Crystal Skull celebrity, the one and only Jim Broadbent, in 2017 stated that he'll be willing to repeat the role of Charles Stanford, the Indy's boss at Marshall College. Believe it or not, Star Wars actor Mark Hamill may be the probable villain in the fifth installment. How shocking is that? We can't wait to see what's about to happen with this detail of the story.
Indiana Jones, number 5.
He's in here somewhere.
He better be because it's coming out.
Now, if we focus on the Indiana Jones 5 release date, we can get to the point and say that it will arrive in cinemas on July 29, 2022, excluding any additional delays. Before this date, it already had a couple of release date alterations thanks to the prolonged progress of the film and was intended to be in cinemas even in July 2019. After that, the date was changed back to July 10, 2020, but after some time, Disney switched the release one more time by another year to July 9, 2021. Taking all those things into consideration, it was one more delay that lasted a year to the current July 2022 date, and we can only hope that this one will remain the same. As we already mentioned, the filming stages have finally arrived in early June at Pinewood and various other locations and places in the UK. No one knows the longevity of the shooting and how much it'll take them to finish the task, but we can only hope that everything will be done up until July 2022, which is the official release date as we already mentioned.
I can't tell you.
Yes, you can.
No, I don't know. We're going to start. We hope to start soon, this summer.
Wow, Indiana Jones.
There has been one drawback where Disney said that Ford had endured a shoulder injury while he was rehearsing for one fight scene. Due to that, it was announced that the shooting would continue while Ford finds himself in better health condition. Mangold also shut down the speculations about filming, replying to one of the fans on June 30th, "We're all good shooting." As of September 8th, it's known that Ford is back again and the shooting continues. Now, let's find out something about the plot. What is Indiana Jones 5 going to be about? Even though there are some brand new cast members, every single detail about the adventure Indy is kept as a secret. Nevertheless, it seems as Indy will stand one-on-one with Nazis once more in the upcoming movie. No one knows if this is going to be a retrospect sequence or whether or not they're the important villains of the movie. It's known that the film will take place after Crystal Skull and feature eventually an older Dr. Jones. On that, Ford made a comment on reconsidering the character, expressing, "It's interesting to see it in a different light. It'll be fun and a good thing to do." However, Kathleen Kennedy informed the fans that it won't be any kind of reboot and that actually connects with the gossip that the upcoming movie may have something to do with the space race. We may get the official form of the plot for the fifth film, despite the fact that Disney may want us to be patient and be surprised in the end. Notwithstanding the fact that Mangold hasn't revealed anything about the movie and none of his actual plans connected to it. He actually did state that like all of his films, he's about to find an emotional center to operate from, and he's also about to push the franchise to someplace new. Finally, yet importantly, the Indiana Jones 5 trailer. Any Indiana Jones 5 video yet? The shooting might have begun, but the trailer is most likely still not going to be published before 2022. Possibly because it's been such a prolonged wait, the fans would get some official sneak peek while the filming is happening, or we'll wait till it finally wraps up. We can't wait. On a related note, we wanted to know which part was your favorite one from our video. You can tell us in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.